So we're going to look at this fabulous Beadalon tassel maker tool, and I'm going to show you a quick demonstration of how the machine actually works in order to make some tassels. So this is just a little example we've put together, and I'm going to show you what's actually in the box as well. Okay. So you get all the parts to make the machine up, and you've also got quite a comprehensive set of instructions within it as well. So you've got your main frame here, and then we have a perspex rod. We have 2 posts with wing nuts and washers on them, and we've also got 4 little sucker pads that will help keep the machine still. So the first thing to do is to remove the end of this section. So you're just going to unscrew that. You will need a screwdriver, and also it's not included, but household one will do. I'm then going to take the perspex rod and I want to go through the centre hole, and then that's going to attach onto here. And you will need to tighten that using the screwdriver. So, then we're going to take the rods with the wing nuts on. Now I'm going to make a large tassel, but you decide your size of tassel by where you place the rods. So I'm going to do a large one, so I'm going to pop them at the ends. Place the washer first and then the wing nut. Secure the bottom one tightly, and then the next one is going to go on the top. So the same hole. Now this time I'm just going to leave the washer a little bit loose on this top one, because we're going to attach our thread. So I'm working with an Tassel cord here as a demonstration, but you can use any kind of material you want, even wool. Obviously the thickness determines how big your tassel is going to be. Also, just remember the suction pads, they're going to go underneath the tool, and this will keep it nice and secure whilst you're actually rotating the handle there. So they just attach to the bottom in all 4 corners. Okay. Push down nice on a piece of perspex or something that's non-porous, and that will keep it nice and steady. Okay, so we're going to take our cord, and you want to allow about 10 centimetres excess that's going to go over. So what I've done is place that between the washer and the perspex rod here, and then I'm going to tighten that up, so that'll keep it in place. And then we're going to come across, so across the perspex and down to the bottom post. And at this point you need to count how many rotations you're going to do. So that's 1, and that will determine the thickness of your tassel. So I'm going to do 25. 2, 3. Whoops. Okay, so once you've done your 25, you'll see that's all building up on here, and then we want to secure the end. So you're going to allow a generous length at the bottom here. Whoop. Now we don't want to start taking anything off at this point, but what I will get you to do is go through. So we're going to go under the rod. You're going to go around the back. I'll just spin this upwards so you can see. So I've come across and I'm going to make a loop, and you're going to take that thread tail and come back up on yourself like so. And you want to do that twice. So that's secured this top section here. And then we can release the other side and bring that thread back down. Tighten that up though, because we don't want the tension changing or being variable here. So I'm going to go up and come across. Making our loop. And do that twice as well on this side. Okay, so now we've got both the sides secured, knotted here and here, and then we're just going to release the wing nut, and then that'll just slide off nice and easily. So we've got a loop that's tied at both sides, like so. I'm just going to remove the tassel maker for a second so I can show you the next step. I'm then going to get a jump ring, so I'm using quite a large jump ring for this one. And I'm going to open the jump ring with some flat nose pliers. And I'm going to attach that where one of my knots is placed. Move around it and then close that together. And I'm going to do the same on the other side. Okay, so we've got the jump ring on, and that is why we had the extra piece that we attached with the wing nut. So you're going to hold that and you're going to wrap the tail around. And on this third one, I'm going to go back up through the twists I've put on. Take that end up, like so, and secure that tightly. You can do some more knots if you wish, so more loops round. And that's securing that tassel at the top there, and the same on the other side. So you want to be underneath the jump ring. So now both the ends are secure with the jump rings. You can also finish these with a bit of glue on the knots just to make sure they're really secure. And then we're just going to cut these in half, and that'll give you 2 tassels. You're just going to go straight through the centre of all the strands. And you can literally make as many and various lengths as you wish. So this is just to show you the difference between how many wraps you go around. So that was 25, and obviously as more wraps you go around, the thicker the tassel you can create with them. So once you've finished creating them, you can move on to attach cones, make earring projects. There's various things that are discussed within the Beadalon Tassel Maker Toolbox projects you can see.